The witch boat awaits your command. Bendersnaven. Boat springs to life. It seems eager to set sail. It's the Woodman. World map. Which boat to all sent here? Ooh. Gambling mounts. Light spawn tree ant. Ooh, we didn't rest during the travel. Crap.
Dear John Queen.
Time to finish this.
Look, that fort is under attack.
Yes, it is. Vegetation is attacking it. Okay. Fairly durable. Okay. Warping around is particularly bad this day. This means that I can't really suck their spirits without causing problems.
Wait here for now.
My hunger will increase, but at the same time this would be a great chance, I think, to get a fairly powerful spirit. There's no need for it though, and I'm not exactly planning on even crafting necessarily anything out of these, so still.
Time to finish this.
I don't think it did anything. I mean, I literally don't think we did anything. Valid target.
Time to finish this.
Right.
Two more lost. We cannot afford this, not now. Delanka said they wouldn't think to attack from this side. Where is she?
Perfect camera work again. What happened here?
Forgive my rudeness. I have been greatly troubled lately. I am Nadaj. Welcome to the Lake of Tears garrison. You see it in its final days.
What do you mean?
Is it not obvious? We are no longer welcome here. The Ashenwood has decided it.
What a strange thing to say.
These attacks are only part of the problem. A few days ago, after the first attacks, we sent berserkers into the forest with offerings to appease the spirits. When they did not return, we sent more. We were stretched thin before that. Now we are making our last stand.
I could look for them. I'm seeking the Woodman, and I need to go into the forest anyway.
You misunderstand. My berserkers are not missing. They are gone. Claimed by the forest. just as this garrison is soon to be. And yet, if you are here to contact the Woodman, perhaps we are not at cross purposes.
Perhaps not. What would you have me do?
You will need to speak to Delenka first. As a Hatherin, a witch, she is the only one who can grant you access to the Ashenwood.
Aren't you a Hathran too?
I am an Ethrin. An acolyte, you might say, to the Hatherins. The lowest of their order. The witch's pecking order is based on age rather than talent. In time, I will be equal to the other Hatherins. For now, I must be patient.
That seems like a bad idea. It breeds problems in the organization. In the same way, I think it means that the more talented people can basically be appreciated just as much as borderline incompetent. Uh, they would be unhappy in the organization. I suppose at the same time it's predictability. I mean, everyone knows what's going on. There's no personal decisions made there that you could get angry about. It's just how things are. Where can I find this Adelenka?
Since she is not out here with the rest of us, she will be in her dwelling in the northwest part of the garrison.
Is there anything else I should know?
Most Rashemi are not welcoming of strangers, if you hadn't noticed. Delenka is no different. If she does not react favorably to your request, we may need to discuss other options.
You don't sound like you trust this Delenka very much.
That is not the impression I intended. She does what she thinks is best.
I will seek her out then. So our first creatures that we can't draw any spirit energy from. I suppose here, if nothing else, we can try to suppress it. And it's not like we have to feed immediately anyway. Everyone here is named.
Greetings. It seems there is a conflict of opinion within the garrison.
Station.
I don't think I have all these. Huh, yes I do.
Come this way. I'm ready if you need me.
Delenka.
The forest has gone mad, and I can find no explanation. I ask the spirits, I pray to the gods, I search within my heart. Nothing. To think. All I had to do was wait, and the solution would walk right in through the front door, drawn here for reasons hollow as its soul.
Nadaj said I should talk to you. I need to speak to the Woodman.
I know why you have come, stranger, and the answer is no. I will not abet this fool's errand of yours. I will not be the one who allowed you to complete the destruction your kind has wrought here.
My kind?
I know what you are, stranger. In the face of that, who you are matters little. I do not have the manpower to keep you out of the forest, but you shall receive no guidance. May you meet your fate in the forest as swiftly as my berserkers met theirs. Good day.
I bid you farewell. Yet here you remain, expectant of help I am not bound to give. What did you mean that this was a fool's errand? Many things, stranger, that you had to ask is part of the explanation. Regardless, you will not find what you seek here. The woodman's presence in this forest has been waning for long years. Not even the Telthors have felt his presence of late. If he were to show himself, it would not be for one of your kind. We can help each other. I could hold off attacks on this outpost. You could you? Well, I hope you have a lot of time on your hands, stranger, because these attacks won't stop until the garrison has fallen. This fort has outlasted civilizations. Outlasting you will be no obstacle. What is it that you have against me? The Telthors are the life's blood of this place. They are devoted to the land in both life and afterlife. To deny them their charge after untold ages of dedication is an immeasurable cruelty. No matter what your intentions, you cannot deny that you would tear them from it if it meant prolonging your own accursed life. Yes, I would. This got me there.
Come on, follow Kaji.
Yes.
Are you able to get what you came for? I got access to the Ashenwood. I am on my way or on my own fighting the woodman. Yelenka refused to help, I suppose. This does not surprise me. Do not worry though, I will tell you all that I know. Thank you. I need all the help I can get. I have found that when one wishes to do good, appealing to the highest powers is not the best course of action. As such, we welcome your help and gladly. The woodman is the soul of the forest, you might say. If anyone were able to put an end to the attacks on the garrison, it would be him. I myself went into the forest to speak with him only a few days ago. He was not there. No Telthor has seen him lately, it seems. How could he just be gone if he is so closely tied to the forest? I do not think he is missing. It may only be that he is too weak to show himself. The Telthor spoke of problems deep in the wood, new problems that threaten its survival. The woodman's strength is not what it once was, and if the forest is weakened, so too is he. So if I take care of these problems, he can appear again? I believe that is the case, yes. The problems are all new since the last time the woodman was seen. Telthors mentioned a number of large threats to the forest. Blight has infected an entire section of it, and it appears to be spreading. intelligence. Monsters I fought when I arrived were blighted, I remember. Yes, obviously this is not just by chance. There is also word of a large fire far to the south. It is not known how this was started. We have had no lightning storms here for some time. You haven't by any chance seen an impulsive red-headed mage girl with anger management problems lately, have you? No, nothing like that. What do you ask? No reason. The last problem is that Telthor Sanctuary to the east has been overrun by intruders that refuse to leave. The sanctuary has been a haven for Telthors for many ages. To lose it to invaders would be devastating to the health of the forest. That's not very specific. Is there anywhere else I might be able to get information from? I suppose if you find yourself in need of additional guidance, you might travel to Emu Vale and visit the Red Tree there. It is not far by boat. It lies in the mountains just east of Ashenwood. The tree is home, you might say, to two of my Wicklaren sisters, Imsha and Tamlith. They died long ago, but they persist there as Telthors. Their wisdom is unsurpassed in my order. Once you have solved these problems, return here and we will discuss the means by which the woodman may be summoned. Why won't Dalenka help me? She is cold, you might say, with travelers from foreign lands. It is the Rashemi way. But you're not. I think the sentiment increases with age, and Dalenka is older than most. You are kind for saying so. It's true. I find you to be unusually charming, not just for a Rashemi either. Yes, what would be more charming than hiding one's face? Honesty is so overrated. Oh, come on. Come on. I had hoped that by granting passage to one of the Red Wizards, the very group that this garrison was built to keep out, we might find our relationship in trust. Please, let us not sleep on blood spilled before either of us was alive to witness it. Was there something else you wish to know? Sophia, I'm very disappointed in you. What is the history behind this garrison? Many battles have been fought along the shores of Lake Ashane. It has been a fertile battleground for more than 1,000 years. Sometimes Rashomon is not even involved in the conflict, but always we suffer when foreigners march here. So many times have these shores been lined with the dead that the lake is also known as the Lake of Tears. Around a decade ago another army, the Tuigan Horde, came here with eyes for our land. Encouraged by the wizards of Fae, we were nearly defeated. What? Don't give me that look. She's dead a decade ago. I wasn't old enough to leave the academy, let alone start a war. Garrison was built shortly after, mostly to give us early warning of attacks from this direction. I was only a girl at the time. Is there something else you wish to know? Supplies. There is. Odysseus handles our provision shipments. He is stationed at the western side of the outpost. Okay, more about the attacks. It has only been a few days since the first. For a small group of creatures to attack a nearby settlement is common around these woods, so we thought little of it. When we were attacked twice more, we became concerned. I entered the forest but was not permitted to travel far for safety. By chance, was it Delenka's request that you not travel far? It was, but I did not disagree. Even before the attacks, this outpost was in no position to lose one of the witches. What did you find? I found little. The Tailthors did not know the swords, so we decided to send our berserkers deeper into the forest. I have already told you the rest. Was there anything strange about the attacks? Yes, they were very small at first, but after we sent our berserkers into the wood they were bigger and more frequent. It was as if the forest had waited until our forces were divided. Was there something else you wish to know? I think I'm good. Can we talk to these people now? He's the trader. Ja has instructed me to trade with you. He doesn't want to talk about anything. The Light Guard, 200,000 shield, tower shield, plus 8 versus plants. Snow Tiger Helm, 82,000, plus 2, plus 6 constitution, immunity to fear. It's not bad at all.
Yes.
Have a helmet.
Yes? I'm ready if you need me.
Might be worth buying. I mean, what else are we gonna use the money on? Gnomish Lair. Bonus damage versus giants, 5d6. That is a massive amount of bonus damage. Other than that, it's fairly uninteresting loot stuff. Pushed by a few healers kits. Maybe we should, but we're not gonna do that.
Yes.
Need improved saving throws and about 40 hit points extra.
Yes.
Why doesn't...
I'll take the lead. Time to finish this.
It's weird that the little imp didn't follow us. We need to rest, but I'm not resting here. We might get a free rest when we move to Ashenwood. So, multiple little things. Solve the wood's problems and get the woodman to appear. Where are we? There. It's an X-shaped map. Center there's a tree, a lake, maybe marshy area, and a group of trees.
Dear John Queedy there.
Spirits. And suddenly trolls. Bell trolls, holy shit. Two-headed trolls, basically. Archery. Not expect that. I'm thinking how the hell can I neutralize something like this? They probably have immensely good fortitude. Critical failure. That's why the spell didn't work. I'm just surprised that they're archers. The giant troll, for fuck's sakes.
Yes?
Trembling mounds. See if we can attract them and come after us. Are they affected by mind affecting? Probably not, but as well taste it. Means mind affecting. So I suppose we should think them of as golems. Level up. Maximize disintegration. Okay, waiting to rest was sort of a good idea. What are we going to get from level ups though? That's the thing. The most useful thing at the moment would be feats, I suppose. I mean, we're not going to get new spells, and we don't really care about new spells, so is there any point in becoming higher level wizard? I think there is. The spell penetration values are dependent on your caster levels. So there's a very good reason to keep her leveling up as a wizard. Not necessarily wizard, but one of these casting classes. Don't think... Wonder if we can make a 4th class. That might be something. Pale Master. It's not particularly interesting now. For you to get it when you have like 7, 9, 10 levels of this, then it starts to be good. It gets another natural immunities. Immunity to hold, paralysis, stun. Immunity to critical hits. Natural immunities that you can never lose. And it's sort of a spellcaster, a wizard. It's not quite as good as the rest of the prestige classes because the spell progression, how you get spells, just isn't going up as fast as with the other ones. So it's a somewhat inferior caster focus. Epique. This spell opens a portal to the lower planes and calls forth a Baylor to assail your foes. If it is slain, a second one is immediately summoned in its place. The strength of this conjuration is such that the demons are bound to your will, and you will need to not have a cast protection from evil or any similar spell to prevent them from attacking you. I think it's a conjuration spell basically, but because it's an epic spell, we can cast it. Duration 40 rounds. So that's something like 4 minutes, I think. One round is 6 seconds. It's somewhat attractive simply because I can't do conjuration otherwise. I can't summon anything to RA. I have the crystal to summon to Ice Elemental, but ignoring that, I'm basically on my own. And if something happens with the companions, I have my very limited selection of spells, and that's it. After that, we can just call it a day. We can't do anything. I don't think this is particularly powerful. I mean, I'm sure it's an okay guy, but it would be a more of a distraction nature spell. Alternative would be to just become better at what we do. I think I'll keep pushing that. The road we pick. Gonna see it to the end. Yeah, I don't give a shit about any of these anymore. Okay. Big wall of greater dispel magic. Don't really see this being useful, but in a certain way it could be. Imagine some kind of a room with basically some kind of a choke point. So we could maybe put a wall there, so if they want to come after us, they'll have to give up some of their defenses, maybe. Burst of glacial wrath, sure. I think I'll just start basically taking them from the top and going down. Smarter and smarter and smarter and smarter. Bonus second level spell. Oh, where was here? Do we want to turn people to stone or what? Maybe another missiles. No, missile storm doesn't really do enough. Maybe heroism. Big Beast Forceful Hand. Backup. Actually, I like the Fleshly Stone. So we didn't gain much from the level up, but we'll never will. Epic spells do make a lot of sense. I'd like to reach at least the center tree, if nothing else. We're not attacking any spirits. In case we need some kind of spirit energy to feed upon, I want to save those neutral groups here. Bell Troll. Turn to stone, please. What you're saving throw? Yeah, this is never gonna work. I expected him to have a strong fortitude save. Never expected that to work. Old monster. He failed the will saving throw. Didn't make a shit of difference. So I guess they're immune to paralysis. Tree ants.
This giant ash tree still bears its summer leaves. If the woodman has a home, he must be here. I want to get sense him.
Yeah, this must be the woodman's home. Three paths. So we just pick one and go. Ooh, how about some humor? Tasha's hideous laughter. Yeah, that would have at least a decent chance of succeeding. DC 20. Why is it so low? Because it's a low level spell. Suppose we should push enchantment up in general. Yeah, about 1 in 3 castings should work. But it's not exactly super good.
Dear John Queedy there.
Ooh, there's a camp.
How's truly Hulos?
Now I turned you to stone. Reasonable chance of succeeding against 3 ants, 50-50 chance. Our spell section is much better geared toward spellcasters or thieves.
Bodies there in the snow.
Ceremonies of the Hunt. The quality of this now deceased man's clothing and intricacies of its ornamentation suggest that he may have been a leader of his ill-fated crew. Little else about the corpse is still recognizable beneath the snow and rot. Reverberating crossbow pain, +6, attack for penalty -5, unlimited ammo, reverberating shot. Okay. Six bonus piercing, damage bonus sonic, 4d6. So 4 times the normal bonus damage. Bonus elemental damage. This is a little bit hard to hit with it, but it's a very good bow. Ceremonies of the Hunt. This is the most thorough book of its kind, a step-by-step handbook for appeasing spirits and gods of the wilderness, something no hunter should be without, particularly within the borders of Rashomon. Ashenwood is mentioned specifically, a ritual for burning offerings before entering the forest this year. The book has a tendency to open to one particular page, which must have been frequently consulted by the hunters. It describes how to anoint oneself to gain the favor of Malar, beast lord and god of the hunt. It submits that one mixture that has proven empirically successful is made up of 2 significant elements of the forest in which hunting favor is desired. which are to be placed into the container filled with the blood of an animal that Malar would favor, which is to say, an incredibly vicious one. Okay. 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 Hmm. I'm protecting myself from fire uh, because of my companions.
Wait here for now.
Wonder how vulnerable you are to death. Fail, 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 fail.
Time to finish this.
Very vulnerable. Difficulty class 32. Yeah, and they have a bonus of 18 each, so it's not exactly that easy to reach. So yay for necromancy. Won't help us against failed trolls, I think. It's a shaman. Yeah, I was wondering why the hell did he change shape. The druid though. Ah, we've got this. Oh, I think we need fire. Shit, I did not consider this.
Shouting and yelling ourselves. It seems we have unpleasant company.
Yeah, I'm not killing either of them. Do I have something that does fire damage? That seems like a good choice. Axe of Colony. Better AI would certainly help. We have a guy who has fire damage going, Sophia. but apparently it's not good enough. To the burning grove. Okay. Leave the spirits alone. More fell trolls. Ooh, what is that? Some kind of cave. Probably a troll cave. Yeah. Well, problem with animation. We're sliding all over the place. And more trolls. Well, at least we have a sort of a solid grasp on this level. Although I suppose half of it is undone. Ooh, berserkers, maybe?
The more you struggle,
The waking one is done.
Ugh. Okay, this is starting to look bad. We'll win, but not without casualties. I'm certainly not going into the cave without resting. There's some kind of a massive amount of trolls or specialty trolls. We're in serious trouble.
Time to finish this.
By all the gods, what have you done to him? Be at ease, simple berserker. It wasn't by my hand that your comrade's blood was spilled. No, I arrived too late for that. 10 days of praying to Malar for a path to power led me here. In my visions, I saw Rashemi berserkers astray in the Ashenwood, and thus they became my prey. Unfortunately, the trail ended here, with this dying berserker. I'm not sure how this happened to him. It matters not. My job has been made that much easier. I see through your lies, Dark Hunter, and you will pay for what you have done to Grigari. Believe what you will. Malar will savor the dying screams of you both, while I slowly flay the skin from your body, prolonging your demise to sate his bloodlust. Ah, I see more of your wretched encampment have come in search of... Wait, this stranger is no Rashemi? Please, outsider, I beg your help. We can help. We can kill the berserker, or we can kill everyone. I would see it makes a lot more sense to side with the berserker, because we're sort of dependent, at least to some extent, to with the cooperation, at the very least, with the witches. At the same time, I don't think it would matter too much if we would just kill these, but... Leave the man be. If you stand with my prey, then you must die. Oh, okay. Are you any good? You are very good. This woman has a hard and feral look about her. She has a wicked determination and permeates her exterior. And what are you casting? Energy what? Energy drain. Okay, it's a level drain basically. Well, okay. Good saving throws. Very good. Let's try it again. Beast of Melah. Effortless. Can't I just banish you? No, I banish my own bear. Yeah, enough of this. Holy shit, Beast of Malar, Fortitude save 34. They would only fail this on a critical failure. You can end the combat music. The monster is dead. Thank you for your help. Who are you and what just happened here? I'm Yorkab. My fallen brother is Grigari. We both hail from the Lake of Tears garrison. We're searching for another group from our encampment that has been lost for days. I went scouting ahead, but when I returned, everyone was gone. Grigari is the only one to have turned up. I think your friend is still alive. You are right, but he won't be for long. His wounds are severe and I think he is close to passing. That's ridiculous. I could heal Grigari if you let me. I think Grigari would prefer to be left alone. He fought valiantly and died in defense of his homeland. A death can serve no greater purpose. When a Rashemi dies in this way, his spirit may remain as a Telthor, a guardian of the land. For Grigari, as for me, it is a chance worth taking if the death is right for it. Okay. You're a fool to let your friend die when you might yet save him. He's already saved. He has been faithful to the land all his life. The guards will look after him. Grigari has passed. I should leave and find the others. Farewell and thank you. I think that's sort of bullshit. I mean, the fact that we didn't have an option to save him, even against his wishes. He's free to express them, and he might be right, and the guy wouldn't appreciate us saving his life. But I think since it was clearly implied that we can still save him, we should have had the option to do exactly that. And deal with the consequences. Okay. So, Troll Cave. Back to camp. To the Burning Grove. glowing ash tree that looks with a woodman, and then 2 additional sections here. I don't think it really matters where we go next. I think the cave is probably something just extra. But it was clearly implied, well, it wasn't even implied, it was said directly to our face. We need to solve all the problems before we can do anything with the tree. So we should do exactly that. Just start doing something, and that's probably going to be good enough. I'll see if I can. What's the cave? Is it a safe place for us to rest, or is it going to be some kind of gigantic area we have to clear out? It's a gigantic area we'll have to clear out. Predator Den. I see. This is the place where we can get the blood for the Malar ritual. Nope. I'm gonna nope out of this one. We'll very likely go through with it at some point, but to the Burning Grove.